Hello, hi everyone. I think we are waiting. Hello, can you hear me? Hello. Am I audible? Can someone reply, please?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay, so I think we are waiting for one more.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah, okay.
Ma'am, is my voice audible?
Yes, Prabha. Who's speaking?
Yeah, this is Madan, ma'am.
Yeah,
Madan Prabha.
yeah.
Ma'am, is it possible if you are okay, like on Saturday, can you have the class on from 8 to 9, ma'am? Because I'm having a C shift at 9 o'clock. That's what.
Oh, is it 8 to 9? Huh? Yeah, sure, no
If you
problem.
are okay,
Yeah,
okay,
I'm fine,
then
I'm
fine.
fine. Yeah.
Okay, ma'am. Just for the Saturday, ma'am.
Yeah. Every Saturday or only for this Saturday?
No. Only for this week Saturday, ma'am. That's all.
Okay, yeah, sure, no problem.
And I have one doubt, ma'am. Like in the info, like we have this one. When in vendor we will get the code, right, ma'am? They'll get that number.
Mm-hmm.
Like after creating that vendor and all.
Mm-hmm.
In not last class, ma'am. In previous class, we will create that vendor.
Yeah.
Okay, same vendor will be applied for that, right?
We can use
Like,
it, yeah.
use it, right? Okay. But
Yeah.
you use the priorly one just to
Yes, something which is
chaos.
to avoid some error. Yeah.
Okay, getting. Okay, fine,
Yeah.
Okay. Same applies for the material also, right? What the
Yes.
material you teach it is okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, that's all.
Okay. Well, can you please call him? Is he joining?
No, he will come a bit later, ma'am. You can start the class. He told me I will be joining late.
Oh, is
That's it.
it? Okay.
Excuse me,
Fine.
ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, 2 minutes, ma'am. I will join. Already I
Oh,
called him. 2 minutes.
okay. Yeah.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah.
Please continue with the class, ma'am. We will join within 5 minutes.
Okay, fine. Okay. So in our last class, you remember we were trying to create the purchase requisition, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So- Okay. So now I need to find that PR number. Okay. So for that, what I'm doing, I'm going to SE16 in. Okay. From here, you can go to E-band table. So note down this table. This is to find the purchase requisition. So once you click on this, so you'll get all these details. So you can just execute. And these are the purchase requisition for exist for this in this table. So if you see now today someone has created. So on 11th we have created. So 11th is on Wednesday. So I think on Tuesday we created, right? Tuesday or 9th?
Ma'am, Tuesday, ma'am.
Tuesday. Okay. So that is on 10th. So if you see there are some PO exist on 10th. So let's take that PO. Okay. So this is the 195 PO number. So this is the PR number, which is called purchase requisition. So I'll go open one more screen. Go to ME53N. If you go, if you enter this, there's a three boxes you'll find. This is to change and this is to change the purchase order, because as soon as I enter, I see something is already open. Now I need to enter my own purchase requisition. For that, you click on this button and paste it. Okay. So now this is the PR. So if you see here, HR01. Okay. Yeah, 96. I'll take 96. Okay. So this is the PR number. So which we were testing the quota arrangement also. Okay. Now we are done this. So I'm going to show you again to create the purchase requisition. So as you have seen the procurement cycle starts with this. Let me go to. Hmm. The picture is not there. Yeah. So you remember this picture, right? So let's open. Okay. So view image. So you remember this, right? So we get a requirement. From requirement, then we create not this
Are you talking about that purchasing that thing, ma'am?
process flow.
Yeah, like supplier we will find and we will set the supplier.
Correct,
Mm.
correct. We
Okay,
get the
okay.
requirement and we get the
Order,
subtitle will be
order.
selected. After that, order will be created.
Then we will track
Yeah,
that order.
correct.
Then
Yeah,
yeah,
this is the one.
invoice everything will come. Okay,
Yeah,
okay, okay.
this is called process flow, procurement cycle. Okay.
Okay,
So
okay,
this
okay.
is what we used to do. So as a step one, we have uh, there is a requirement from the HR team, for example, right? So what happens when we get a requirement? So that is how what we are currently doing. So they are creating the purchase requisition. So purchase HR team will be creating the purchase requisition, telling the purchasing department, see, I have this requirement, this is the quantity, I need this much on this date, I need so and so. After that, the procurement team will search for the who can supply that material or goods. So this part we have seen the vendors creation, quotation, all those details. Now we are in this step, we will create the PR, then we will create the purchase order. Okay, then we will do the goods receipt, then we will do the invoice receipt. So this is the cycle today we will complete. Okay. So on this cycle, like once we do purchase requisition, as we already have a material number, we already have a vendor. So now we have seen that process, how it works. After creating a purchase requisition, we will create a purchase order. Then we will do a goods receipt. Then we will do a invoice receipt. So that is the cycle we will see today. So same cycle follows coming later in future classes, the same cycle, but we will be doing a different type of orders. So today we'll be creating a standard order, like how we saw during a purchase info record, like pipeline order, subcontracting order, consignment order. So those things we will be practicing. Okay. Now let's go to,
Like,
so
ma'am, that
yeah.
whole info has a different process, huh? Like procedure.
Exactly. Yes.
Okay.
So that is a prerequisite. So prerequisite, before creating any purchase requisition or purchase order, you have to maintain those settings. Purchase info record, source list, everything, material number, vendor number, everything should be ready. Okay. Only then you will be able to create the purchase order. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So now we are coming to our procurement cycle. So now I'll show you again this cycle, how to create the purchase requisition. So ME51N is the transaction code. To create purchase requisition, or we call it as PR, then ME52 to change the PR, and ME53N to display the PR. Okay. So let's see this cycle. Now we will go to ME51N, click on enter. So as soon as you click on enter, like in last class I showed you, so we have header, we have item overview, and we have a item detail. So item overview, item details. So in header, we won't be having any details. If you need to, send some, you have to maintain some text, you can maintain here. And here we have item overview where all the details will come. In item, we don't have anything right now. So once you enter all the details, the item details will come. So these are the three tabs we have in the purchase requisition. So here what all we have, like in last class I told, this is account assignment created for the consumable materials, and item category selected for standard materials, that is what we have seen: standard order, pipeline order, consignment order. So those things will be selected. If you click on this, you will see that consignment order, subcontracting. So these are the some of the orders we'll teach you. So right now we'll do the standard order, which is a blank. Okay, so yeah, enter the material. So we'll take, just to avoid any errors, we will use the material, existing material, test standard, yeah, standard order, and quantity, let's say 10. Delivery date, so plant 0001. Storage location, purchasing group 001. Okay, then so we have seen these are the mandatory field, like it will tell you the date, what are the mandatory fields, so you can keep entering those details. So now coming to purchase, we have to, as a purchase info record is a mandatory, so I'll select this. So it is saying which one you want to select. So I'll say the first one. Okay, assign source. So it is get assigned. So like this. So these are the PR details. So in first tab you'll see material detail, and this you'll see the quantity, and valuation means price. So whatever the price you maintain in the purchase info record, that will come here. Okay. So for example, if you go to source of supply, double click on this, and if you go to condition, or you can go to here down. Android, do we have here we have a scale system, right? I'll teach you that also. Okay, so you'll get the price details. Yeah, so the price is coming from the material price. Okay, so price is here, and status, if any PO gets, you see right now it is blank, but I'll show you when it is get updated. So that's it. Now yellow, whenever yellow comes, it is a warning message. Okay, can delivery okay, or you want to check something, so you can do it. Yeah, it's fine, as we are doing a testing, so it's fine. So now I'm going to click on the save button. So the PR got created. Now I need to see the PR. So you can just immediately after that, if you click on this, you'll get the same PR number. In case if you lose that, as I said in the table, you can go to this e-bank table, and you right now you see it is not there for 12th, right? Only we have 999. So now I refresh, you'll see 10 under is there, 101 will come now. Just refresh. Current date. You see 101 will come. So the PR what we created here, you can find it here also. So this is the table. If you want to find a PR, or you need to download everything, you can use this using this table. Now coming back to the next step, creating the purchase order. So for that, go to transaction. This is a manual way. Okay, /n ME21N. Okay, let's show you change mode. Now /n ME52N. So you can also go via ME52N, or you can also click on this button if I need to change something. For example, I need to change the date. Instead of June, I'll make it July. Now I'll click on save. See, it got changed. So you can use ME52, or you can use this button for the same PR. Now, if you go here, you can also find who has done these changes. So you can find the date, details, everything. What all changes when they did for that particular PR. Now I'll go to ME53, no, already aware, which is just a display. Now I'll go to ME21N. So once you go to ME21N, these are the screen. Like how you saw in the purchase requisition, this screen is totally different. See, now you have header. Under the header, you see different tabs, whereas in purchase requisition, it was not that, because purchase requisition is an internal document and purchase order is a legal document. So whatever data you enter, input, everything will go to supplier, and it is going to be a legal document for them. Okay, so now, and we have header, and we have item overview, and we have item details. In item overview, similar to what we saw in purchase requisition, you'll find the same field. And this is item data. So right now it is not there as we have not entered anything. Now you have a two way of creating the PR. Okay. So one, you can go from document overview, go to this selection variant, purchase order. Then you can enter your purchase requisition. Purchase requisition. So here purchase requisition, then you can enter your PR number. So I have already entered. It is already getting displayed. Just click on execute button and you get your PR here. So just what you have to do, just drag, select this, select in your laptop, this basket. Okay, this is a one way of creating the purchase purchase order. Okay, so supplier has not been created for purchase organization. Okay. Okay, now we'll go to other table. Let's see if somebody is okay. This is one way of creating the PR. So just select and drag and drop it here. The other way of creating is everything will come. Okay, whatever data we have entered in the PR, everything will come here automatically. So this is the one way. The other way is close this ME21 again. Go to again the same transaction. This is document of, so that goes and come here. Keep dragging. So you see this two option. One is free something. Okay, then you see this purchase requisition. Enter the purchase requisition. Click on 10. You should whenever you enter purchase requisition, you should enter the item also. 10 or line item 20, line item 30. It is required field. So once you click on this, now also you can see the same data will get copied. So this is a two way of creating the PO. You can use the other way and also you can use this way. Okay. Any questions here?
No, ma'am. But while practicing, we will get that question, sir.
Yeah, sure. Okay, now let's see what all the data it feels it contains. So here it has, now I'll go back to the table to find the PO. Now we saw what is the table to find the PR. Now we'll find the PO. EKPO. This is item level. You can note down this, and EKKO. This is header level. So I'll show you the difference. Now header level created on, let's see if anything created today. So click on this and enter this date, copy, paste it. I'll enter 5. Let's see how many. See, one more tip I'll tell you. When I change something, it is not getting forwarded over. It is getting override. So that there is a OVR. Just click on that. It will become insert. So whenever I write, it will do like this. So that it don't. If otherwise, what happens? It will erase everything. Okay, this is one tip. Then execute. Okay, we see so many POs has been created. So let's take one PO when it has been created, May month. ME23N. I'll go to display mode, select, paste. Yeah, see, we have done this. Okay, so here the first delivery address. So it contains, so you will see the PO number here, you will see the supplier here, the supplier which is created, what are with the details, everything, right? So you'll find everything here, the address of the, once you double click on it. So once you go back, you will see the all these details coming from the supplier. So whenever you see the header details, header detail, most of data will be from the supplier side. That is the header data. Okay, so whatever you see here, you will see in the EKK O table. So which concerned all the header, like when it has been created, what is the PO number, and what is the vendor number, those details. Condition means PO value. Okay, and the address. So address is nothing but the vendor address. Partner. So if the partner, like how we maintain delivery partner, billing partner, if any other partner is there, you can see that over here. Additional data. So this is just org data. So here you will see for which purchase org the PO has been created, for which purchasing group and which company code. So all this data is linked here. So you had a question like how it is getting linked. So this is how it is getting linked. So all that purchase org, purchasing group, company code. So everything getting linked with the plant. So plant will come at the line item level. And status. Status, it says how much PR has been created, how much GR has been done, how invoice, but in this case, invoice is 0, which means the invoice is still not done. So order, it has been ordered, delivery has been done, still it has to be delivered. Payment processing. Just go through all these tabs. Okay. So this is the header level data. Now I'll close this. If you go to item level, you'll see most of the data, everything same as what we have seen in the PR. Okay, so all this data, you'll find the PO number, material number, the quantity, delivery date, the currency, price, and the plant. So plant will not come at the header level, it will come at the item level. Remember that. And this is something like, see, when I go to change mode, the vendor code is not editable. Okay, so once it is created, done, and there's a date also is that this is PO number or vendor code or date, it is not editable. So once it is created. In case of some issues, wrong vendor you have created PO, then you have to delete this PO, then you have to create a new PO for new vendor. Okay, there's no change option. You should, while going through each field, you should look into all this field. Okay. Now going to item details. So in item details, are similar to what you saw in the PR. Material data, quantity data, delivery schedule, and delivery. So in delivery, it has goods receipt, delivery completed, and the restricted. Whether the this material is comes under the unrestricted stock type or a block type. So all those details will be here. If there is any tolerance, under tolerance, and delivery, if you maintain in the PIR, it will flow to the PO. Invoice tab, it will contain the tax code, those details. Again, condition is from the purchase order. Okay, PB0 is the condition which we always use for the purchase order, and if any discount should be given, you can maintain some percentage here, so that will be added to your net price. So this price here, you can see that price also. Yeah. So right now you see 10. So that's why you have, see, if any discount is added, that will get added to this. And this tab, when you create a new PO, this tab will not come. Only when goods received or invoice is created, only then this tab will get appear. Otherwise, it will not appear. I'll show you when we create a new PO. Okay, and this is the delivery address. Whatever the address of plant or storage location, that address get displayed here. So like this, you go through each tab to understand what data it contains. Okay, so now here we have messages. Okay, it's not maintained. Let's see if we have. Okay, now we will use this only just for the testing. Let's see. ME21N. So we have seen how to convert PR to PO. So right. So let's create a new PR. ME51N. Okay, I'll use the same data here. So I see it is already created goods receipt. So I hope we won't get any error. So I'll use this material number, enter, and I'll enter some 100 quantity. Click on enter button. So it will ask enter the data. See, enter plant. So plant, I'll take it from here. Let's see what plant they have used. They used MWP1. So I'll enter the same plant. That's it. So can delivery date met? I think I'm fine with this. So now I'll just click on save button. Then PO number has generated. I'll copy that PO number. Now I'll go to /n ME21N. So I just showed you the shortcut way. What I'll do, I'll remove all this. I want to show it. Okay, now I'll go drag this towards this field until I get requisition field. Yeah, I got it here. See, you get this field next to this. Just paste it, enter 10 because I have created PR only for one line item. So that's why I entered 10. Okay, it is asking enter the details. Let's come here. The PR was MWP1, right? Okay. Then at the level, it is asking the what is your data? MV02. MV02 and MWG. Okay, it is asking enter the supplier. So supplier is this. As we have not entered during a PR creation, that's why it is asking now. If you have entered everything, it will not ask. Okay, so data is created. Now I will just save this. See, PO number is generated. So this is the PO number. Now I'll go to same PR and now it is in a display mode. Now I need to do some changes. So I'll go here. I'll just close this tab. Now I'll just change the quantity. Before that, I'll go back to display mode again. Okay, now I'll show you the table, how this PO will get reflected. See, we have seen this, right? This is Ekiko header level. So refresh this. So what is our PR number? 288. So this will be here. It's created on. Did I give any? Yeah, I'll remove this. Today I have created, so I can enter today date. Click on this, enter today date. Just execute without giving any other data. And you will see your PO 288. See, PO. as I said, EKK table is the header level. So you'll find all the header level data. So what is the company code and what is the supplier? You will not see the material details here. Okay. Only the header data you'll see. What is the purchase or what is the purchasing group? All those details you'll see. Now I'll go back. The creation date, whatever you have seen here, you will not see the EKPO. PO is the item level because the date creation in the header level, right? So you will not see in the item level. Now I'll enter this PO number and you can see all the details of item level. So item level means whatever you have seen here, everything you can see in this table. You're getting me right? Eh, Okay. So this is how PO will be created. So once PO is created, the next step is a goods receipt. So now imagine you have change also same thing. Now once you go here, you can change the quantity. Um, Once PO is created, it has been sent to supplier via email. Then the supplier will, send back. Just give me a second. Any questions here?
No, ma'am. You can continue.
Okay, just give me 2 minutes. I'll Yeah, I'm back. Okay. So we have seen the PR creation. Now, if you see this PO over here, you would have observed something here. We don't see that purchase order history tab, right? Do you see any purchase order history tab here? So if I check here, you see there is no purchase order because we have not created any subsequent document. So that's why we don't see it. So I'll open one more screen. Now we will do the goods receipt. So we have sent requirement to the supplier with the what is the date, what is the quantity, what has to be delivered, everything. Now it is ready for dispatch. Now he will send the goods to us. Then once we receive the goods, what we will do, we'll go to MIGO. So MIGO is a transaction code. to create the goods receipt. Okay. So now you see a different option is a goods receipt, goods issue, everything. Okay, now we are doing the goods receipt against the purchase order. Now click on this button 10 PO number. Remove this. So 101 is the movement type. Click on enter button. Okay, see, as soon as you clicked, whatever the data the PO number has, everything will get populated. So this is the quantity and here material details, quantity details, purchase order. Wait, so right now let's see, we have received, I'll just hide this one. So we have received, instead of receiving, and someone has the question, what if we receive partial? So we have in goods receipt, we can control that, and damage quantity also. I'll show you. So now we have received under quantity. Okay, but we see that let's do first under quantity. We received under quantity. Click on check button. If item you have not flagged any item, okay. So there is some flag here, the small check box. Use that. You see item, okay. So once you click there, then now you click on check to check if any error is there. Enter location. It is asking where you want to store that material. So let's check what is the storage location. So just click on that. Again, click on check button. So item is okay. So until then, you have to resolve the error, whatever it comes. Now click on the post button. See document posted. Now go to PO. So now you have, for the same PO number, you have not seen any purchase order history tab. Now just refresh this PO. Just click that and enter the same PO number. Now you see the purchase order history tab appears. So which means you have done the goods receipt for 100 quantity. Okay. Now you noticed that this PO contains some damaged piece. So we have to cancel that. So what you will do now for canceling same PO, let's go to Migo transaction again. So we are in Migo transaction. So you saw some damage piece, go to Migo. I don't know, you must be doing this exercise, right? As you are in plant. Are you using Migo transaction?
No, ma'am, no, I haven't used, but I've
So
heard
how?
of this.
Okay. So you guys are not doing any goods receipt.
Actually, that is done by planning team, ma'am. So,
Okay. Okay. Fine. Yeah. So this is how they do. Okay. Now we have seen that it has been two piece has been can
but
like
one thing I know, ma'am, like
mm,
when we receive any goods, no, so we have to physically check it, and then give approval to the planning team. Like, okay, we have received
yeah,
the
yeah.
goods and everything is fine.
Correct. So how
So
you check
once
that?
like, I go like physically check it, ma'am, like whatever we
No,
have received,
do you
everything.
compare with some other document or you just physically check whether any damage piece is there or everything? Like how
Yes,
do you
we
check whether?
physically check for damage
Okay,
and if we have
okay.
got the right material as per the specification.
Correct.
So once I give clearance, then the
Hmm.
planning team they'll approve GR. So
Okay.
they have like 12 days time, I think, for one goods receipt approval.
Oh, is it? Okay, okay.
Yeah. So we
Uh,
have to
Yeah.
do
So,
within that.
Actually, ma'am,
mm,
like in our plant actually, who the supply who are sending the goods and the client both should see the and check it, right? Because if any material missing, then they should not complain there, right? But
sorry, your voice is not very clear for me.
okay, now I test it.
Okay. So now we have done the goods receipt. So we notice something like it is damage piece is there. So what we have to do? Use the same transaction code. Sorry. See, if you notice something, it is the whatever you have received is incorrect. Everything is damaged. So if you want to cancel that, or by mistake you did something which you need to cancel, then what they can do, they can click on the cancellation button here, and they can enter the complete document number and save it. Okay, I have to come here, scroll down, click this button and check. Okay, so if you observe here, this is getting 102. So 102 is for reversal. If you want to reverse, then you can cancel, then you can do. Now click on post. This is one more scenario. Now you go back to PO and check. So what you saw, it got accepted. Now refresh this PO again. Now it will become 0. So goods receipt is 0 because you have reversed it. You have cancelled it. Okay, the complete document. So now let's do again goods receipt against the purchase order, goods receipt against the purchase order, PO number and 101. This is important. So we are again doing the goods receipt. So now I'll do, instead of 100, we saw some damage. So 10 piece was damaged. So I'll do 90. Okay. So I'm going to do the invert only for 90 quantity. So again, I'll just click on OK. And it will ask one more error. Enter the storage location. So where you want to store it. Go here, enter the storage space button as you have selected already. So it will show here. Now click on post. So it is posted. Now go back to PO again. Refresh the PO. And you see now it's showing 90. So this is the first GR which you have done. And due to some mistake, you have cancelled. One more document got generated. Again, you did a goods receipt for 90 because the 10 is a damaged quantity. Okay. Partial quantity, you have received it. So other scenario is, so partial quantity you have received. Now another scenario. So here, if you notice, out of 90, you have received some 90 quantity. That is a partial scenario we have seen. The third scenario is, and then you, after 1 month or 1 week, you noticed something damage. Okay. Then you want to return some 2 quantity. Because you notice after 1 week some damage is there. You had a communication to supplier and supplier agreed, okay, return those quantity back to me. Then you want to return that quantity. Okay, then you will use goods receipt purchase order against, but the moment type will be 122. This all interview question. See, you should remember this is one of the interview question also. You can remember the moment type 122. Then again go, click on OK button. Now click on check reason for moment. So you have to give a reason. So where you will give a reason, where a reason. So click on this. Okay, poor quality, damage. So I'll say damage. Now click on check, enter location from where you want to send it. Now click on check again. So it says document okay. Now you click on the post. Okay, now we posted the document number generated. Now go back and refresh the PO. Now you see the difference. You see 88. So it was 90, then I have returned. So when you see return something, it will be minus. Okay, you're getting my point, right?
Yes.
Okay. So now final. So now I need to do the payment to the supplier. So the transaction code for this, I have shown you different scenarios. So the scenario what I've shown you here is first with the goods receipt, and why do in case of some mistake is happened, you can do the cancellation. After that, what we received a partial quantity, how to do a partial quantity. Then in case of damage, how to return. So all this I've shown you. So the moment type you can notice here as well. Goods receipt, cancellation, partial receipt, and return delivery. So these are the movement type. Okay, now we will go back and do the receipt. Like, okay, goods receipt done. Now the time to do the payment. So we'll do the payment. We go in the SAP. Then the finance team, they will do verification. Then they do the send via bank and all. They send the check or bank transfer. They'll do the payment. Now we'll do a payment to the supplier. So supplier, after sending a goods, after whatever the payment term we have, like 60 days, 30 days, he will send the invoice to us. So now once we receive the invoice, the finance team, what they'll do, they'll go to Miro transaction. So this is, see, what I'm teaching you is not a part, okay, but it is good to know the complete cycle, how it works. So this will be done by the finance team, okay, but it's good to know how this process works. Now this is the screen, it opens. Now you click on the invoice date, which are mandatory, whichever you see in a blue color. Now you enter the PO, just click on enter. Reference test 1. That's it. So whatever the data it had from PO, it copied. So if you see here, the quantity is 88 because you have done the goods receipt for 88. So that's why it is showing 88. Okay. Yeah. So now copy this number, full number, go to basic data. Now go to basic data tab, enter the amount. See, but if you see in blue color, it is a mandatory field. Click on enter. Okay, now click on message, enter business place. It's asking to enter the business place. So here, come here, click on this, select some option. Let's check. See, error has gone. So it's just a warning message. So that's okay. Now click on the stimulate. Okay, just click on this. So if you see here, this is the GL account, this is the details, and this is the GRIR account. So purchase document number, details, then click on the post button. Just click on enter. So if you see the invoice has been created. So now you go back to PO. Now just refresh the PO. You see IR, invoice receipt done. Okay. So tomorrow for your practice purpose, both of you, now I have done the same thing. Remaining quantity we have 100. So you both are practice for example, what you can do out of 88, 5 you do the reverse cancellation, and you remaining both of you 5 quantity do the reverse cancellation, and do the partial 4 and return 1. So like that you do and invoice for remaining 5 quantity. Okay. So total I should see 2 invoices here, one by both of you 5 quantity, not 5, 6 quantity. Total full quantity 100 should be available here. Okay. Is it okay for you guys to do this homework for the before next class?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay. I hope I'm not pressuring you more. Just I want you to go along with me. That's why I'm just giving this homework for you. Okay.
Okay. Like once we'll practice, we'll get to know actually. So
Yeah, that's what. You just do this like how I did. After doing this, you refer the same material vendor detail, do the PR creation, then PO creation, then do the GRIR again. Okay.
okay, ma'am. So once can I like just tell the process, ma'am? So first we use material master. Why we create material master.
Mm,
Okay. So we use like MM01T code for that.
mm,
Then we have create business partner. So
mm.
that is using BP.
Correct.
After that, we create purchase requisition. So for that,
Correct.
we use ME51N.
Bef- Before creating purchase requisition, we have to do the maintenance of pre-request, right?
Okay.
What all those pre-requests? Two more missing. Tell me.
The request is
Before creating purchase requisition.
that's what, ma'am. What material type and industry we have to
Mm-hmm.
configure that one.
That all very basic. I mean, that is required to create a PR, purchase info
Purchase
record and
info
source
record.
list.
Yes.
Ah,
Yeah.
correct. That too. You try creating without maintaining it. Okay. Then you have to get the error. Then you'll get to know what kind of error you'll get it. Okay. Try
Okay.
doing that. So you can monitor. Okay. After that, if you get error, try to do after maintaining it and see how what is the error, whether that error is there or not. Try that way.
Okay, ma'am. So
Okay.
after that, purchase requisition we'll do using ME51N.
Correct.
Then we have to create a purchase order.
Correct.
So for that, ME21N we have to use.
Correct.
After that, uh, this goods receipt. But
Correct.
ma'am, I have one more doubt here. Like who they'll do approval in our plant. Like we have a price list, for example, like till 50 lakh rupees. So the HOD of that particular plant can approve. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
if it
Mm-hmm.
goes to 1 crore, then the head of the similar plant, like if two, three similar plants are there, we have
Mm-hmm.
one head for the plant. So he'll approve.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So if it goes beyond 3 crore, then the CEO will approve.
Correct.
So if
Mm.
goes to 10 crore, then the president will approve.
Okay. Mm.
So if it goes even beyond that, then JMD, joint MD will approve. It's like that, man.
Correct. So that is
So
called
that
the release
approval,
strategy. So they would have maintained the release strategy based on their background customizing setting. So it will
okay,
trigger based on the value of the PO. It will trigger the for the approval. The order will trigger for them to approve.
okay. So it is
Yeah.
like customized for our plant.
Each company will have, but in SAP also we call it as a release strategy.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So after that release thing, we have goods receipt. We
Correct.
do it using Migo.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Then for invoice, it is Miro. Like this is part
Correct.
of finance.
Correct. Correct.
So
Finance, any they'll take it, but as a consultant, you have to solve any error comes to Migo related any questions, enhancement, you have to do it.
mm, okay. Ma'am,
Yeah.
and like one more doubt I had.
Mm,
So, like, there are so many companies, right? Like, for example, ours is JSW Steel. Like, we have a
mm, mm,
company code,
mm.
and similar company code does not exist with any other company. So, it is
Correct.
unique.
It can
Let
be because the system ID might be different, right? So they'll have their own. Yeah, it can be unique.
okay. So, like, if we are buying from a customer, let's say the customer is not like he doesn't have SAP access. Like, that company doesn't use SAP.
Mm, 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 mm,
And we have one more customer, they use SAP software. Okay.
mm, mm.
So when how will the numbers be, ma'am? Like we'll be using their company code only for all the transaction, or
No,
is
no,
it
no,
the
no.
same?
We will never use their company code. Only our company code, our details will be received. See, uh, whatever the order we will be sending, it will go to the other customer, vendor, right? You're talking about vendor or customer?
Vendor. Okay.
Vendor. Okay, you create a order, it will go via email to them. Or if
Okay.
they have SAP, they'll also do from their side, they'll do order confirmation once they receive
Uh,
it. Okay.
so
So
that's what,
using
ma'am.
our
The
uh,
uh,
order
SAP, like,
confirmation,
hmm,
yeah.
even if they have
Uh,
SAP, we have SAP. So does the like communication happen through SAP only, or is there any other?
so it can happen via like Ariba we have, right? So Ariba is
Uh,
something, it is integrated with SAP. So whenever
okay.
you create a PO, it will go to supplier via Ariba network because the
Okay.
system is integrated.
Hmm.
Okay, so when system is integrated, so when supplier does the order confirmation, so in from Ariba in SAP it auto gets updated.
Okay.
Similar way, if he does the invoice from Ariba, it also gets generated like what we saw Miro transaction. So
Hmm.
in SAP by default, the data will get captured, and we no need to create invoice at all. By default, it gets created in the backend via RFC connection. So invoice also gets created, and you can directly go and check in the PO. You will see the invoice number over there. Like like how we went to Miro, we did all the data entry. So though that will no need to do that by Ariba network because the system is connected. So by default, it will come and create the invoice in our system,
Okay, ma'am.
and it will get blocked based on the business requirement. If they want to block, if they want to post it, everything will happen. So like that. So if they have connected, if they're not connected, most of things will happen via EDI will be there. Via Ariba, they'll do. If the vendor is not at all in SAP, if they have some other ERP, again via EDI they'll connect. So by EDI, each field, whatever we are sending to supply, no, each field will be mapped. The mapping will be done. If you're sending PO, the PO number will be mapped to their PO number. If you're sending company code, will be mapped. So like that, things will be mapped. So once he does any order confirmation, even that gets come back to us, and that it gets updated in our purchase order. So that mapping has to be done.
Okay.
But both ways is possible. By Ariba, they can connect. By EDI, they can connect for non SAP supplier.
Okay. So, what about other ERP systems, ma'am? Like SAP is the popular one, right? Why are
Correct.
others not like
Hmm.
popular that much?
Yeah, we have other, that is other ERP system will get connected via EDI.
Okay.
Yeah, they do mapping for that. Each field by field, they do the mapping. For purchase order, we'll call one interface. For order confirmation, one interface. Invoice, one interface. Like that, they will do mapping for each interface.
Okay. So, ma'am, like what are the other ERP systems that are existing today? Like,
We have Oracle. We have many other. Maybe if you can search in Google, you'll find more. So lot of things has come now.
mm.
Yeah.
So is it like similar in that also, like what we are doing here, or it
It
has
will be
like
different
separate?
because SAP is world number one, right? So it
Mm.
is little user friendly, but in others it will be little different.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, but they'll the process wise, yeah. So process wise, it might be same. Like PO creation, PR, vendor selection, goods receipt, invoice creation. So business process level, it will be same, but they won't be having something like transaction code, so it might be different for them. So that it kind of difference on the transaction level.
Okay, ma'am. Because I was checking one more thing also, like there is one SAP cloud version. So in
Correct,
that there
correct.
are no T codes on it. It is just like
That is UI based, Fury
UI
based.
based.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. So that is S4HANA. That is updated version of the SAP ERP. Okay, that is like UI Fury app, like how we have Ariba, right? In Ariba also you don't have the transaction. I don't know if you've seen the screens. It is does not have the. It is similar to S4HANA.
Mm.
Mm.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay, then let's connect on Saturday. I think Saturday 8 to 9.
Okay, ma'am. Fine. No issues.
Yeah. Okay, done. 8 to 9 we will
Thanks,
do
ma'am.
it. No,
Yeah.
no problem. Take care. Have a nice day. Bye bye.
Bye bye.